Many years before that, as just an officer before I took over the president post. I will continue to serve VAMA, but who are the candidates for the next president, vice president of VAMA? I'd like to introduce you Dr. Charles Pham and Dr. Hương Lê, if they would stand up and recognize. In fact, why don't you come up here? We've been working for 6 years. And Dr. Hào Nguyễn, đâu rồi Hào, đâu rồi? Dr. Howard Nguyen, are you here? So we're just missing a secretary physician for our executive team. So again, these are vice president, current treasurer, and social party chairman, and we're just lacking our secretary person. So Dr. Chow, you want to say a few words, what you can do?
Thank you very much for this opportunity, Jonathan. My position for the next term, if I'm elected, is that there are still many discrepancies with respect to healthcare in our own Vietnamese community. With respect to viral hepatitis, cervical cancer in women, blood pressure and diabetes, we still are behind other communities in terms of conquering these diseases. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, and our goal is to work together with other local communities for a more concerted effort to try and narrow this gap in healthcare between our communities and the local communities.
Thank you, Dr. Charles. And if you get elected next year, then I still in the team, but you'll be my boss. We just switched roles, that's what he was saying. I'd like to have Dr. Hương Lê say something about, we actually do a lot of things for our communities, and one of the things that we just came up today that we want to do for the community in Louisiana, the Vietnamese flood victims. So why don't you take over that part?
Thank you. As I was saying, Dr. Charles, next year we have a very, very big shoes to fill. Since Dr. Jonathan Lam has done just a wonderful job, we just couldn't convince him to stay for a few more terms, so now we reluctantly take over. However, our goal is to help community, especially Vietnamese community. The VAMA is formed for we can unite together as a group so we can have a voice, and not just healthcare, but charity and community work. Dr. Bong Mui, can you come up here? This year, if you see all the painting out there and all the art exhibition, it is from Dr. Mui, and he likes to have a few words regarding his contribution, and he would like to donate one of his paintings to the VAMA. As a consequences, we would like to auction the painting. All the proceeds will help the Vietnamese community in Louisiana who are flood victims. And there's about 1,000 Vietnamese in Louisiana that is currently need our help. And so whatever money that we raise at this auction, we can make it to VAMA, and the VAMA will donate to these family on our behalf.
Good evening. I am a flood victim myself. I was in New Orleans, and during Katrina, I lost everything. My residence, my practice, my white day spa, but now I'm in Houston. The people in Baton Rouge, there's actually 1,000 Vietnamese families. Some of them, many of them actually do not have any insurance at all, because in that area they do not sell flood insurance for them, because that was not supposed to be a flood area. So they are in very desperate situation. By the end of next week, there will be a team from Houston going to Baton Rouge to give the contribution from people in Houston. So today I offer a painting of mine, as well as Dr. Charles Pham. He also has a painting that I want to donate to the VAMA, and VAMA is going to do a silent auction. All of the money that we collect from the auction is going to be for the flood victim in Louisiana. And as a victim of the flood, I understand the misery, the hardship that people are going through. So I ask you to be really very generous in contributing to help our countrymen. Thank you.
This is the painting that Dr. Mui has painted especially for the VAMA, which we're going to have a silent auction. We would like to start about $500 for the painting, and at the end of the event, we will announce the winner. Anyone who wants to bid on the silent auction, please let me know. We are going to have outside here a table registration. Just put your name and the amount, and we will announce the winner. All the proceeds will go to the Vietnamese community in Louisiana. On behalf of the VAMA and behalf of the winner of this auction.
I would like to say a few words about this painting. Actually, this painting was done based on a poem that was written by a friend of mine who is my classmate at high school, and he's a pharmacist in Houston. And the title of his poem is Mùa Thu Nắng Sớm. And he asked me to draw, to paint a picture of his poem. So I did this picture based on his poem. So it's very, very special. And actually, I had wanted to give it to him, but I think maybe it's better to give to the third victim in Louisiana. And thank you, and I hope that you would enjoy it.
Cảm ơn bác sĩ và mọi người. Thank you very much for what you're doing for VAMA community and the flood victims in Louisiana.
And this painting is also being donated by Dr. Charles Fan, and he can explain a little bit meaning behind the painting to all of us.
Thưa quý vị, thì là đây là bức tranh mà chúng tôi vẽ xin dầu của chùa Từ Hiếu ở Huế. Thì là khi mà chúng tôi thì là ở Đà Nẵng, thành ra có rất là nhiều bà con ở Huế, thành ra lúc nào cũng nhớ về Huế. Thành ra là khi mà thấy được cái chùa rồi được cái tên là Từ Hiếu thì chúng tôi mới vẽ bức tranh này, được gọi là sáng trăng, là bức tranh ở chùa Từ Hiếu nhưng mà dưới ánh trăng.
Thank you, Jonathan and her, and we'll see you at the silent auctions. So I would hope you guys will bid, and so we could help with those flood victims.